dear learners, welcome to another fun and exciting adventure together. Welcome to our contemporary world class. This is Mom Chacha reminding you to think wisely, create smartly, and share information responsibly. For today's episode, we will talk about global migration. At the end of this episode, here's what I've expected you, class. Identify the reason for the migration of people, discuss the advantage and disadvantage of migration, and explain the importance of global migration. For today's lesson, I prepared an activity that is called word search. This time, you are going to search for a word hidden in the grid as fast as you can. You may use this link for this activity. I will give you 5 minutes to search for a hidden word. Let us have another activity. Now, I want you to observe and analyze the video.
Tout grand Dieu, amoureux, écarquillé, ton visage contre le mien. Certains se sont faiblir, tu sais que je vais sombrer. Certains ne changent pas. Certains se sont faiblir, tu sais que je vais sombrer. Certains ne changent pas.
So now, I want you to open the ClassPoint app and enter my code. For today's lesson, we will be discussing about global migration. What is migration? Migration is the movement of people from one permanent home to another. This movement changes the population of a place. International migration is the movement from one country to another. People who leave their country are said to immigrate. People who move into another country are called immigrants. The movement of people into a country is known as immigration. There are two types of migration: internal migration and international migration. Internal migration refers to people moving from one place to another within a country. International migration refers to people moving from the resident country to another country. International migration has 5 classifications. First, the immigrants, those who move permanently to another country. Second, the OFW workers who stay in another country for a fixed period of time, at least 6 months in a year. Third, the illegal migrants workers probably does not harm the economy of the receiving countries but deny the protection of the law and defenseless. Fourth, the petition migrants whose families petition them to move to the destination country. And the last, the refugees that are also known as asylum seekers, unwilling to return to their country because of fear of oppression on account of race, religion, nationality, or political opinion. Why do people move? What forces do you think drive human migration? People move for many reasons, and those reasons are called push factors and pull factors. What is push factors and pull factors? Push factors include leaving a place because of a problem such as a food shortage, war, or blood, while the pull factors include moving a place because of something good such as a nicer climate, more job opportunities, or a better food supply. The advantages and disadvantages of migration. Migration can bring advantages and disadvantages to the country which is losing people and also to the host country. The advantages and disadvantages of origin of country. The advantages are money sent home by migrants decreases pressure on jobs and resources. Migrants may return with new skills, while the disadvantages are people of working age move out, reducing the size of the country's potential workforce. Gender imbalances are caused as it is typically men who seek to find employment elsewhere. Women and children are left brain drain if many skilled workers leave. While the disadvantages and disadvantages of host country are a richer and more diverse culture, helps to reduce any labor shortages. Migrants are more prepared to take on low-paid, low-skilled jobs, while the disadvantages increasing cost of services such as healthcare and education, overcrowding, disagreements between different religions and cultures. In addition, there are numbers of obstacles that lead the migrant may need to overcome, including unemployment in new country, racism and cultural differences, language barriers, lack of opportunities. According to the report of International Organization for Migration, an estimated of 272 million of migrants globally as of 2019, 3.5% of the world's population, an increase of 51 million since 2010. The top three countries of migrants living abroad are India, 17.5 million, Mexico, 11.8 million, and China, 10.7 million. The top destination country remains the United States of America with an estimated international migrants of 50.7 million. Advantage and disadvantage for the sending countries. Even if huge percentage were given by migrant workers to their host countries, still they have sent billions back to their home countries. In 2015, India held the highest recorded remittance, $68.91 billion, followed by China, $63.94 billion, the Philippines, $29.80 billion, and Mexico, $26.23 billion. These remittances give contributions to the development of small and medium industries that help generate jobs. Remittances also change the economic status of the migrants and its relatives since they can avail already the new consumer goods and can send their children to school. Still, there are problems with regards to the economic stability. Asian Development Banks detects that in the Philippines, remittances don't have significant influence on investments such as spending on education and healthcare. It is therefore help the migrants' family uplift from poverty but not in rebalancing growth, especially in the long run. Actually, global migration is getting the qualified and skilled people in one country to another, or we called it brain drain. According to McKinsey Global Institute, countries in sub-Saharan Africa and Asia have lost one-third of their college graduates. 52% of Filipino graduates level to find higher paying opportunities in more developed countries. But what is brain drain?
Brain drain. It is the departure or mass migration of highly trained qualified people, examples scientists, engineers, moving from one country to another country in search of greener pastures. Professionals like doctors, nurses, teachers, pilots, and even athletes are lost to other countries through brain drain. Brain drain is a serious problem in developing countries like Nigeria, Ghana, India, where highly skilled, educated and trained citizens are rapidly relocating abroad, which results in a critical shortage of quality manpower at home.
Now, let us have another activity that measures your understanding. Use this link to answer the activity. Drag and drop each keyword next to its definition.